Hey everybody, christopherodd here. Welcome to the 5th and final episode of the Council. This game, it's caught me by surprise because, let's all be honest here, it's a little bit janky. It's a bit weird, but I've invested so much time in these characters and this story. I'm really excited to see how it wraps up, and I hope that it does so in such a way that we're not left with too many questions, but there's only one way to find out. So, let's begin.
From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their
Oh yeah, it got really weird in the last
Take care
one.
of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
Trust yourselves. It's all already in there.
It's all already in there? So we found out we're a demon, but other people are demons as well. And you can't use your demon powers on other demons. But you don't know who's a demon and who's not. Yeah, well, we know a couple, but... Episode 5, Checkmate.
Dear friends, I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you've all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Okay.
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free rein, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence. Let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over to our side. One after the other.
And what if I fail?
I have faith in you, my son. Great faith. That notwithstanding, should any of them resist, we'll decide what to do afterwards. Now go, and come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off.
So we've put ourselves in a bit of a weird position because if I remember correctly, we were working with Gregory, Sir Gregory Holmes, the weird-looking guy, for quite a while. And then I can't remember exactly what triggered it, but we switched over to Mortimer's side, and it's like it's a bit crazy now. 1 skill point in linguistics. Yep, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't have any additional ones to fill. We still are missing this 1 page here, 2 pages on this one, but overall we're doing pretty good. Let's see what else we got going on here. Demon skills. Okay, so nothing that we can expand on there. Talents-wise, it said we unlocked a couple there, but I'm not sure exactly what they were. Officer was one, I think. Pointing conviction, uncover all of Napoleon Bonaparte's immunities and vulnerabilities. Alright. Okay, so I think we're good. Okay, so we need to persuade these guys to vote for Lord Mortimer. No pressure or anything like that.
So, go and take care of your mission, and come back and see me once you've accomplished it, Louis.
Yeah, easier said than done, but okay. I'm on it. So Giuseppe is the priest. Washington, obviously, is George Washington. Johann von Wallner, he's the German guy. Manuel Godoy, he's kind of like meh for me. Lady Hillsborough is going to be an interesting one. And I imagine we'll find most of these guys just in their room, but... Dangerous liaisons. Ah, okay, nice. Manipulation skill point later. Let's see if they've replenished anything around here. Whose room is this? It's blank, so... Oh, right.
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent.
So we had...
I've retrieved everything.
We had been in here and scoured this room previously. But he freaked out, remember? He was like, I gotta... I'm gone. Napoleon Bonaparte, we don't need to talk to him. Lady Hillsborough? Okay.
Emily? Emily, it's me.
Come in, Louis.
I just saw that. What's that servant doing in your room?
A gift from father.
You're joking, right?
Unfortunately not. He's worried about my health.
Ah, typical. Of course, I understand this is in no way an overreaction on his part. Anyway, I've come to see if you're better.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it if we kept our last discussion to ourselves, Louis. I'm not very proud of the state I was in.
Of course.
Thank you.
And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please.
So the servant is here to keep an eye on her,
You
but
wanted to know if
isn't
we
going to follow
spoke.
her around.
Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
Okay. And how did it go? We have this for free, so...
And did he go all right? I imagine you spoke about yourselves.
He confirmed what Sir Gregory told me, that he really is my father. That he didn't know I was his daughter until a short while ago.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me then?
Do you trust him?
Am I imagining things or is she interrogating me? But she can hear our thoughts, right? So... Well, only if she chooses to do so. I'm not going to say anything.
I don't know. It's hard to say. He's our father. He has started to initiate me, and he's been pretty fair so far. Now, that said, you can't say he's gone about gaining my trust in the best possible way. What about you? What do you think of him?
Honestly, I no longer know who to believe. The only one I really trust is you.
Yeah, welcome to the last 5
I shall
episodes.
follow you this time.
So, I can count on you for the conference vote then, right?
You can. I shall support Mortimer's project.
Perfect.
Okay.
Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. See you later for the vote.
Yes. See you later.
That'll do. Alright, so Golden Elixir. As a reminder, these cure the negatives. This gives us effort points. This one displays the immunities, vulnerabilities, and gives 3 essence points. Which are the, I believe, the demon abilities. And the next skill use is free on the top, so...
A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed some powerful backers.
Again, I think
Madam,
these are things that we've
thank you for
seen.
consoling the Queen. The King's situation is worsening, but I wager he'll recover from this present fit. Next time you speak with Her Majesty the Queen, would you please be so kind as to ask her to look into my petition to raise taxes with the King? I will personally see to it that our nation will recover from this impasse. But King George's mental situation is slowing down our decision-taking. Thank you in advance for all your help. William Pitt, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain. A letter from William Pitt the Elder addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. This letter dates from 15 years ago now. Madam, I shall never thank you enough for all your care and attention. I shall be indebted to you until my last breath. If you have any request of me, you only need ask. With regards to my son William, I shall never thank you enough for looking after him. You know the latter's preferences, and you will understand he needs you desperately. For that, and as agreed with Queen Charlotte, our friend Duke Hillsborough will carry out his task and meet with you within 6 months. From then on, you'll be free from want. Yours sincerely, William Pitt, Count of Chatham.
You should get ready for the conference, Louis.
You're absolutely right. Let's get out of here. Wait, where's that? Oh, there he is. Just leave him be, I think. Okay, 1 down, 4 to go. Manuel Godoy, yep. Hopefully he's in here.
Duke Manuel.
De Richet? I am surprised you dare speak to me.
Come now, my Lord Duke.
Well,
I hope
I have
Sir
ulterior
Gregory will
motives.
make you sorry for betraying him.
In politics, one must know how to play the ball on the bounce. This might be hard for you to believe, but things have changed.
What are you implying?
Ooh.
He looks very sure of himself. I wonder what he's got planned.
Ha! Let's flatter him.
Well, it would indeed be an honor if you'd allow me a moment to persuade
Yikes.
you in turn. A powerful man like yourself cannot...
Richet, stop playing your little games with me. Flattery will get you nowhere.
I just wanted
Be
to...
agreeable to me, I suppose. Well, I am not impressed. No, really. Is that all you have?
Well, maybe.
Right. Let us save time and
Frick.
stop this charade, Louis. In all friendship, I must say, this conference has allowed you to learn from the very best, but you're going too fast, in my opinion.
Damn it. No good. I haven't persuaded him. You ought to grant me 1 more minute.
That's enough, Louis. I have already stretched Sir Gregory's
That's
recommendations by granting you these few minutes. Enough is enough. I bid you good luck, I bid you good evening, and may the best man win.
That's tough.
Yes, we shall see. Well played, Louis. At this rate, Louisiana is likely to remain Spanish forever.
That's unfortunate because we didn't know about his immunity, so we kind of ran up against the wall there. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Which way did we just come from? I think back there. Okay, this is our room. No need to go in there for now. Ah, Piaggi. Now what we could do...
Your Eminence, would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis, as you can imagine.
Rest assured, I've come just as a friend.
No matter how I look at it, between my affection for you and the conference, I can't hide my disappointment that you're changing sides, Louis. With all due respect to Lord Mortimer, how could you follow him like this?
I understand your disappointment, Your Eminence, but I have good reason to.
It's got nothing to do with it, but... You didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken.
I think we, like, took him over, right?
Study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence.
I went so
We're
early
all
on that one.
exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Well, that's good for me.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want from me exactly?
Tell me, Your Eminence, do you know anything about symbols and dreams?
Come, Louis. The scriptural law rejects all divination through dreams. You ought to know that.
Of course, I wasn't suggesting that these visions were messages from God, Your Eminence. But it might be that when we rest, our mind imagines situations based on things that left an impression on it. Take your dream, for example. What did it speak of?
I'm not sure that I can speak about it.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. There's no one else here but me.
Well,
are we sure about that?
Right here, in my room, and you came to see me. Then it all became confusing. I know that Mr. von Wallner was here too. No, it's not possible.
What was he doing?
He tried to harm you.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. He does have memories of what happened. Your Eminence, you have no reason to worry, because I'm right here in front of you, in perfect health.
Yes. Yes, you are right.
You're probably just a little tired. Overworked, that's all.
That's it. Just a bit tired. Anyway, thank you for listening. Please excuse me, Louis, if I've wasted your time. You came to see me about the conference, I imagine. And here I go rambling on about I don't know what nonsense.
No need to apologize, Your Eminence. Think nothing of it.
What did you want to speak to me about?
Right. It's now or never to get him to change his mind.
Show him the way.
Dear Lord, don't abandon me. I am your humble servant. Show me the way.
Your Eminence, trust me. I have faith in Lord Mortimer. Let me show you the way.
What did you say?
Do you have faith in Lord Mortimer?
No. After.
Let me show you the way.
Yes, Louis. You must show me the way. Guide me into the light.
Yes. Yes, Your Eminence. Come with me into the light.
So these mind reading things,
Yes.
they always play out differently
I must
for each of
listen
these
to my
guys.
conscience.
Yes. Listen to that little voice in your head. What does it say?
Yes, Louis. I will vote for William's project. I will follow you.
I'm sure it will mean a great deal to Lord Mortimer, Your Eminence.
Once again, thank you, my son. Please leave me now. I must pray.
Of
Yes,
course,
you
Your
best do that.
I'll be on my way now.
Okay, so using the I can't remember what that's called exactly. Let's take a look here. Doesn't matter what it's called. But one thing that we should be doing is potentially looking at the characters before we go and talk to them. Like our next person, before we enter their room, we're going to check out what their vulnerabilities and immunities are, so that we might be able to save on using some of those resources. But I should have used it in that first scenario. I kind of just forgot about them. Okay, Washington. So we need to talk to him. Where's good old George here? So, immunity to politics and manipulation, but we don't know about the other ones. So far, the most that we've seen is 2. I think each of them are... maybe the servants are different. I think each of them have 2 vulnerabilities and 2 immunities. If we know that his 2 are politics and manipulation, we'll just use anything else. So no politics, no manipulation. Because I think reading their minds too is risky, but it's unlikely he's one of these children, as we are. G-dubs.
Mr. President, I was looking for you.
Well, and are you, would you believe it? What on earth are you up to now? You make me change my mind for the vote of the conference, and then you proceed to change sides yourself?
Fair point.
Yes, I do understand you being surprised. I'm sorry, but there have been new developments since then.
What are you talking about?
Well.
Honestly, it took me many hours of discussion with Lord Mortimer, Mr. Bonaparte, and others for me to get the big picture.
All the same, you might have told
No,
me.
fair point.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to make you feel uncomfortable. At first, I was just trying to find arguments against them, but the image of an American nation hand in hand with France.
Yes, all right, fine. Let's move on.
Listen, I must apologize once again, but it's not too late.
Louis, listen. This is the last time you'll be dragging me into any such schemes. You realize you are playing with the destinies of nations.
We all
For
are,
goodness sake,
to be fair.
Grow up, young man.
You're right, Mr. President. I cannot apologize enough. Please come back to us.
Of course I shall come back. But from now on,
easy.
Please keep me out of your shenanigans.
I promise, Mr. President.
And try to stick with one opinion. At least until the vote.
Sure thing, George.
You have my word.
Good. Now leave me. I have work to do.
All right. Well, fine. I don't suppose you have any stuff in here I can take. Nope. Okay. One more left. Good thing we did all that research, because otherwise, oh, that could have been really difficult. Okay, this is closed. Von Volner. Where are you, buddy? I think we may have done a full loop here. He might be in a different area. Let me just check. Oh, never mind. Okay, so him. Let's see. So he's vulnerable to diversion, but other than that, we don't know. We still have this, if we really want to use it. And since it's our last one, it might be valuable, so.
Why is his study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's planning something.
Yeah, who isn't, to be fair.
What a mess.
What the
Looks
hell?
like Volner was interrupted.
Decode the message on the blotter, read the letter, examine the things on the desk. Johan, I know you're trying to find out what happened to Elizabeth, but it's getting out of hand now. Your escapade on the continent cost me enough as it is. I know it hasn't been easy for you leaving Elizabeth confined in her room for a month so she doesn't bump into Sarah. But to run away without warning? I had to lie to cover you, Johan. Act as if you arrived separately, only a few days ago, and persuade William to do the same with his guests. I demand that you come to your senses and take hold of yourself. I asked you to fetch something so that we can get it off the island, not for to study it in a vain hope of acquiring power. It won't give you any answers, let me be clear on that. At most, we run the risk of losing it again. So, for the last time, please go and leave it at the agreed place. I can confirm that someone will pick it up immediately.
Looks a lot like straw. And he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet.
Oh, have we seen this?
Straw on his desk.
Oh, okay, it's
as
just...
if
never
to
mind.
protect something fragile. Yes. Someone must have packed something away here.
I can't remember if we've seen this or
I
not.
get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before.
Yeah, okay.
I've seen occult inscriptions like this before. They're not very common. As a matter of fact, I've only seen them once before.
Yeah.
Around the lock
So
of
I think we
Al-Azif.
have seen this then. That's why it says choice has already been made. Yeah, okay. Where is he? What the hell?
Let's see. A simple toiletry case? Never mind. Just clothes. A chemistry set. That's not surprising coming from Von Volner.
Okay.
I should find something to help reveal the traces of ink on the blotter.
What might do the trick? Is it lime water? Because I think we did something with, like, either a lemon or lime earlier. Let's use this.
I know for sure that lime water neutralizes chemical actions.
Okay.
But doesn't work on ink.
There we go.
I must find something else.
So we know it's one of the other two. Let's do this one. It's going to cost us a little bit, but we have some ways to replenish it.
I have to find some ammonium sulfide if I want to make the text appear by capillary action. Perfect.
There we
Here's
go.
Some.
Yes, it worked. Now I can see it. Sir Gregory, I'll leave Al-Azif at the landing stage at the appropriate time. Yours truly, Johann von Wollner.
This is child's play.
All right. Problem is this dude's not in here. So... is he outside, I wonder? Let's go back in, we'll complete the loop, and then we'll go downstairs. Maybe find him in one of the other areas. Okay, so this is the way to go up, right? So I think this is where we started our loop then. Yeah, that's the empty room. Alright. I'm gonna head down and see if we can find him anywhere. Even this thing is that little, like, maze-looking thing. Might be a minute to try to find him. A hunting book? Okay. And this is locked. Okay, we'll check the other side, I guess. We can check here. But I don't recall if we know where he went. Unless they're talking, like, where we found that note.
I need to talk to von Wollner.
Oh, here he is. Okay.
Blasted. Holm is with him.
Gentlemen.
Louis! I'm sorry, but we're waiting for Duke Manuel. If you wouldn't mind leaving us, I should think you already have enough to do as it is.
Very well. I didn't mean to disturb you.
Just my luck. He'll only talk to the Duke. Right. We'll have to fix that.
I gotta become the Duke. Okay. So, let's go find him.
Yes, monsieur. Is there something you wanted to add?
Concentrate.
I need you to listen carefully to what I have to say.
We're going in deep.
I am all ears.
Push.
I need you to do me a little favor.
It's working. That's it, Louis. Get in his head.
Oh, dear. What is happening to me? I do not feel
It's like
very
pumping
well.
ourselves up.
I need your help, sir. Get in his head. Oh, perfect.
Thank you, monsieur. I'm sure I'll know how to take full advantage of your vessel, now that I am Manuel.